Hi Virgo, so glad that you're here and able to join me again. And this is your love and you reading. I've separated this into 3 different sections for you, and the first one is going to be about you and your path. I'm going to go back again and have a look at it from a love perspective. And then we're going to go to this section here at the end, and this is about you and what you need for yourself. All right, let's jump in and see what these cards have to say. Now, we've got the Ten of Wands here. Now, this card is all about taking the opportunities that have been given to you and building on them. And they have sprouted arms and legs. And with each new project, each new opportunity that you've taken on, the work has been longer and harder, and it's taken its toll on you. Now, you have got to the place now that you may have been doing something for quite a long time, and you're reaching the pinnacle of all of your efforts. That you have the home, you have the car, you have whatever it is that you've set your mind on, whatever your goal has been, that you have aimed to go for that, and you've received it. You've met all your challenges, and you have had everything that you have worked for give you back what you have really wanted. But the thing is, with all of the things that you've now received through all of your efforts, is that they always come with some sort of responsibility. You may have the benefits, but you also have all of the things in taking care of them and maintaining them, of developing them and creating new outlets. And that can be exhausting because your arms and legs are then creating arms and legs. And it's got to the stage now that you've got so much responsibility that has it turned into a burden? Are you feeling weighed down? Do you have too much standing on your shoulders that is all on you? The buck ends with you. And that is a huge pressure to be under by anyone's standards. It could be that you have family and friends depending on you. It could be that if you are an employer, you have all of those people depending on you to keep their lifestyle at a certain level. Is it all becoming too much? Are you beginning to burn out from all of the pressure and the responsibility of all of those things? This card here is reminding you that you have your own needs, that you are burning yourself out, that fire is a warning sign for you, that you need to take time for you, you need to rest. You need to reorganise your life and delegate some of those responsibilities to other people to take the pressure off of you. This is the time to sit back a little bit and enjoy all of the work that you've done. Enjoy the fruits of your labours. Let's move on to the next card here, and we have the Star. Now, this card is in relation to the Ten of Wands here, is about healing. It's about taking care of yourself. Because these past few weeks, months, maybe even years have been pretty rough in that you've been trying to hold everything together yourself. And it's got to the point that you need to take time for you. And it's also a moment where you need to focus on what is important for you, what gives your life meaning, what gives your life purpose. And that's the thing that you need to focus on. And when you do that and work towards those things, then that's when your dreams will begin to come true. This is the moment when you wish upon a star and your wishes are going to be granted. You'll get the opportunity to take the paths that you have wanted to go down, and you'll be able to fulfill whatever destiny or goals that you have. Let's move on to the next card, and we've got the Queen of Cups here. Now, this card here is about your emotions, and all of your emotions are swirling around. They're a little bit uncontrolled at the moment. But the thing is that trust in what your emotions and what your instincts are telling you, and be able to feel the connection that you have with others. Now, in feeling that connection again, you may feel that you do have a responsibility to those people that you care for. And although responsibilities like this have dragged you down and made you feel that a heavy weight was on your shoulders before, this is the moment where you realise that you need to connect with yourself. You need to take care of yourself first and foremost. And although you are feeling a responsibility there, this is the moment where it's time to disconnect just a little, and that finding the right balance is your only way forward. So the message here that is coming forward for you is that you have built a fantastic life for yourself, but it's come at a cost. And the cost is you burning out, that you haven't been taking care of yourself. You haven't been giving yourself time for you. And all of those responsibilities have laid heavy on your shoulders. This is the moment that that you need to prioritise yourself. And with the star here, this is the moment that you begin to look at yourself as a priority. You begin to give yourself the rest. You begin to give yourself time and think about what it is that you really want. This is the moment where maybe you feel inspired to, to do something just for you. Something that will make you happy and make your dreams come true. This is the moment where you begin to believe in yourself and look at what you value in your life and what's important for you and what gives your life purpose. Is it that you're caring for other people? Have you closed yourself off during all the burdens that you've had to shoulder? Is this the moment where you feel inspired after giving yourself time to open up your heart again? To begin caring about people again? Because all of this effort may have closed you off emotionally. This is about opening yourself back up, but it's also about realising that you are important too. That yes, you may have a responsibility for all of those other people, but the responsibility to yourself comes first. All right, let's jump back to the beginning now and look at it from a love perspective. All right, let's jump in again, and we've got the 10 of Wands here. Now, from a relationship point of view, and it could be that it's friends, relatives, partner, someone that you love and care about. Now, are you doing all of the heavy lifting in the relationship? Are you the one that's maybe doing all of the housework? Are you feeling totally exhausted? Do you feel that you have a huge, massive list of things that you have to do that is the same height as you? Whereas your partner or the person who's is relevant in this reading doesn't have a list at all. And it's hugely imbalanced. Now, there could be a good reason for that. It could be that your partner is maybe struggling with certain things just now. Are you maybe holding everything together? And it could be that part of it is that are you maybe not giving yourself what you really need and you're putting the other person's needs in front of yours? Maybe you're just trying to keep the peace. But either way, are you beginning to feel a little bit grudging, a little bit resentful at all the effort that you're putting in and the lack that the other person is putting in? Or is it that maybe you just like having control of everything that's going on? Either way, this is something that is reaching a crisis, because with all of the work landing on one person's plate, there is the burnout moment that is coming, There's too much for one person to handle. Now, with the star here, this is a really good omen. This is one of the best cards that you can get within the tarot deck. And it softens all of the negativity that has came with your reading. This card is about hope. It's about having faith, about being open-hearted. It's about giving love and receiving it in return. This is the moment where you begin to find peace within yourself and great happiness at your life as it is at the moment. And then we have the Queen of Cups here. Is this the moment where you begin to move away from the darker side of your personality? Have you maybe been a little bit moody? Maybe a little bit oversensitive? Or even a little bit self-absorbed? But now you've gave yourself time to just breathe and to think about what you want in your life. Are you beginning to find that your charm, that your happiness, that your sarcasm or wit is returning? Is your sensuality and your playfulness coming back for you? Is this the moment where you begin to get under people's skin again? Maybe drive them a little bit crazy? Is all of the seductive parts of your character coming to the front and it's intoxicating for the other person? And you become a bombshell. You become someone who is the epitome of sexiness. And it could be that the relationship is beginning to change. Does your loved one want to spend more time with you? Do they begin to see you as a smouldering sex pot? And it doesn't matter what it is that you look like, because that is not what is important here. Because that's down to people's perception of what they like. You can be a tall blonde. You could be short and dark haired. You can be voluptuous, or you can be athletic. It doesn't matter, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But what matters here is how you feel. Now, have you, within your relationship, been burning yourself out and either trying to protect someone else or because you want to take over and do things the way that you want them done? And either way, you're exhausting yourself. And it could be that this is something that you have realised that is taking away the fun in your relationship. And it's time that you gave yourself more credit and have faith in what tomorrow will bring. Because with the star card here, this will help to soften the negativity within your relationship. And it'll make you look to the future in a more positive way. It'll give you faith that everything is going to be all right. And this is where you begin to wish for changes within your relationship. And with the Queen of Cups, this is something that is in the process of happening. You yourself are changing from someone who is feeling downtrodden and taken advantage of, taken for granted. And your wishes are coming true, and you're transforming yourself within yourself. And you're reminding yourself that you are someone who is vibrant, is confident, is able to take your emotions and control them. That you are a smouldering sexual being. And that your partner will be drawn to you. And this is the beginning of your relationship. You're reinventing yourself, taking yourself from a place of negativity through your wishes and hope into the most positive place emotionally that you can find. All right, let's move on to the next section here. All right, now the next card we have here is the card about yourself, about what you need at this moment in time. And this card that's came forward for you is letting go. Now this is about releasing something that is no longer serving you. Have you been stuck in a moment where you've begun to feel like a failure? That things have not been going the way that you wanted them to? And is it possible that you've been allowing either yourself or people round about you to put a little bit of pressure to stay where you are? But this is the moment that, with this card coming forward for you, is telling you that it's time to let go of all that baggage. It's time to move forward with a new view on what your life could become. It's time to do things for a little while that gives you back your sense of you, gives you back some time to heal. You could be doing something creative, painting, cooking, but whatever form this takes, it's something that empowers you and releases you from everything that's been holding you back. This is the moment of healing and moving on. This is the moment that you're being challenged to grow and maybe even alter your point of view about the relationships that are important within your life. It's time to take up new opportunities, to grasp new experiences that give you the kind of passion and satisfaction that you've always dreamed of. Now that's a fantastic card to finish on, and this is a reading which is telling you to let go of things that are holding you down, that are putting pressure on you, and to let go of this negative part of your life, of your relationships. Let go of the baggage and move forward in faith to a new era within your life. all right now. Please take care, Virgo, with whatever it is that you're doing. And I'll see you next time. Bye.